that out. So Gavin, what's a typical day look like for you now in 2020 and a pandemic? And how's it going? What's it look like for you every day? Do you get up early? Do you work out? What's your deal?
Yeah. So I depend. I've got two relatively young kids, so a 3-year-old, and he's not the best of sleepers. So depending on how interrupted the night's been, I'm up somewhere between sort of 5:30 and 6:30, depending on how late I've worked the night before. And then the first thing for me is I jump on the Peloton bike. It's something that I got in end of November last year, and I properly love. I'm actually just sort of injured myself from on it, my knee last week for being a little bit too over enthusiastic on it. So,
Ah,
so that's frustrated me this week. But every 4 or 5 times, sorry, 5 or 6 times a week now because I'm traveling less because of COVID. Then I'm on the bike, and then after sort of finishing sort of 30 minutes, 40 minutes on the bike, then I'll sort of go through the rest of my morning ritual. So I'll read through my goals. I'll do either sort of Tony Robbins priming exercise that you can listen to free on YouTube, or the Omvana app has Vishen Lakiani has got this thing called a 6 phase meditation. So I switch between either one of those. So that's a
well, your goals. Let
combination.
me ask about the goals. Are those your long-term goals, short-term goals, or both?
Yeah. So they're both. So what I'll do, for example, I have been over recent weeks and months. I've been working on 3 sort of big projects business wise. So I'm focusing and visualizing on the successful completion of those, and then I'm also thinking about my longer term goals, about what I want to achieve in my business and what I want to achieve in terms of life as well.
All right, now I don't have any kids, but aren't you, with the sleep problem, aren't you just supposed to give them like 3, 4 times the amount of Benadryl, and that takes care of
Yeah.
it? I'm
Yeah,
not.
I think the equivalent of that is they get way too much screen time, and particularly during lockdown, that's been the case when they've
I
not been able to go to school.
yeah, you might wonder why people don't have